and welcome back to the Adventure with the Boys 5th edition Real Play Dungeons & Dragons campaign. I am your Dungeon Master, Jared Slate. The last time we saw our boys, they reached the town of Dewgrove and they made their way to the mayor's house. While it appeared fine on the outside, the inside was in shambles and they were greeted by a madman. Was that the mayor? Let's find out.
Musk, what did you say to him?
I temporarily cured him of his delusions.
Funky, where are you going?
I think that there is a magic person here. And maybe be safer if we weren't here.
There could be a stone here.
Well,
There most certainly is definitely a stone here.
Our bracelets definitely say there's a stone here.
I don't think leaving would be really a safer option. And Musk is doing the air quote thing.
what about arson?
Given the state of this building, arson doesn't sound like a bad idea.
But it's raining.
Yeah, everything's a little too moist.
Yeah, the floorboards under your feet are kind of squishing a little bit because they're so, like, rotten.
Another reason I don't want to be here.
Is this kind of like your home, Gar?
Honestly, yeah. I'm right at home.
I'm just like druid crafting mushrooms everywhere.
Every time you step.
Just like...
I'm gonna roll a mushroom for you. That's a 10. Yeah, that's... Yeah. So, yeah, nice little mushrooms everywhere you step.
Well, should we follow him upstairs, or...
So as
maybe
you
we
look
should
around
check
the room,
downstairs?
there are a couple doors around the room. There's stairs going up, and there are stairs going down.
What is this right here? Is this the... This is the chimera? Yeah, it's the chimera.
Yeah.
Okay. I was still like managing my spells when we were going through this, so I'm good now.
Okay.
Are there any... Is there any like containers or anything anywhere?
So there's like, oh, give me a sec. This one here is a dresser, and like this one here is a dresser, but they're both like completely smashed. In the back, there's the dining table and like some chairs around it, but the chairs are scattered everywhere. The dining table's smashed. The tablecloth is all rotted away and torn. There's just little strips of it left.
Okay, so nothing really worth looking at.
Not in this room, no.
I'm gonna go to the bottom of the staircase. Can I see anything looking up, or is it too steep, too high?
So you can see it comes to a landing and then turns and goes up more, but otherwise you can't see what's at the top.
Well, I don't think the mayor is in any condition to stop us from snooping, so maybe this is a good time to look around.
Sounds good. So, Jared, is this a door in front of me?
Yes.
Can I peek my turtle head in?
Yep. So the door kind of crumbles as you touch it, and it reveals the room beyond.
You notice the door is kind of sticky when you touch it, and it grows teeth.
Welp.
So
Nothing we haven't been through before.
as you enter this room, there's a massive pile of skeletons. It's like 8 feet high, and it's just bones upon bones upon bones.
Well, that's inviting.
Out my way.
Yes! I want to investigate said bones.
Okay.
I do as well.
Where's my
I'm
investigation?
not going anywhere near them.
I'm gonna look everywhere that isn't the bones.
Ooh,
So-
that's a nat 20 on those bones.
Ooh, rub them bones.
You find you
These
kind
guys
of
are dead.
you reach around and you feel something that's a little bit different, and you pull it out, and it is a perfectly preserved orc skeleton.
An orc skeleton?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Like the
Hey.
bones are perfectly clean of any meat, except they're still like stuck together perfectly, and there's nothing broken off of it.
Sleeves. Hey,
Interesting.
sleeves.
Yeah?
Sleeves. I've been dabbling with what my spores can do. Can I see that skeleton?
Musk, you got that twitch in your eye whenever Floki sees a bunch of gold.
Well, those bones would look really, really cool with some mushrooms on it. Can I see the skeleton?
Well, it's interesting, but there isn't much else I can do with it.
I'm gonna
Let's
cast
see, why
animate
not?
on the skeleton.
Right now?
Right now.
Okay. So as he like holds out the skeleton for you, immediately cast it. I'm assuming it turns into a full-blooded person, or does it just stand up as a skeleton?
It stands up as a skeleton.
Okay. So yeah, just immediately you have an orc skeleton that
It-
just kind of rattles to life and follows you around.
Here, I'm gonna copy and paste. Chat.
Rattle me bones.
I'm just gonna copy and paste the whole spell.
Okay.
What's going on in there?
I just imagine whenever the skeleton showed up, there's like the horn sound like that. Burp, burp.
So this way, I don't have to read it out loud, and everyone can, know what it does.
Okay.
A foul mimicry of life.
Yay.
So this orc skeleton is now covered in spores and fungus and
Yeah. so,
mushrooms.
yeah. Think clickers from The Last of Us,
No.
or don't, but that's what they are. Got like 2 mushrooms coming out of his eyes. Big old mushroom on his head.
I don't like this.
Oh, he's
Going on this
beautiful.
pelvic bone.
Yeah, I'm fine giving you bones and stuff, but your friends might not be.
It's okay, guys. It's okay. He's totally under my control.
It just kind of like is standing there, and it does that thing that undead do, where like one of their shoulders drops really low and the other one goes up really high, and it tilts its head, and then it just like goes the other way. It's just like staring at Musk.
I'm gonna walk over to it and just kind of, not a huge push, just a little something to see if it can keep its balance. I'm gonna push on its shoulder.
So you push on its shoulder, and the shoulder kind of pops off, but like a string of goopy fungus kind of connects to it. And it falls to the floor, but then like slowly climbs back up and reattaches.
I'm just gonna give
taking
Musk a
so
weird look
long?
and walk out of the room.
Hey man, you touched an elf man and he magically got core scales. This is my thing, okay?
What's going on in here? Why are you guys taking so long?
Yeah, I would like to introduce you to our new
Whoa!
friend.
Watch out, skeleton!
Don't hurt it. He's a good boy. Or girl.
You sure he's a
Let's
boy?
Uh,
As you were saying, Musk, what's its name? What do we call this thing?
Oh, I should have been thinking about a name.
I'm
Guys, I've never really done this before, so you might have to give me a little bit for a name.
Welcome
right.
to my
I'm
world.
leaving.
I vote
Continue.
Calcium McGee.
We expect a name, a voice, and
No, they
A
don't speak.
backstory.
Thank
How
God
did
they
he
don't
die?
fucking speak. They don't speak.
So Gar, as you look around the rest of the room, there's just an empty fireplace that's like completely blackened by ash, and then 2 windows.
Thought of a name.
Alright.
And there's another door right there.
Gonna make my way.
Downtown.
So
And-
sleeves, Floki, Gar. I thought of a name, and
you got?
because Floki liked it so much, I'm gonna name it Floki Junior.
Oh, no.
Somebody call my name.
Oh boy.
Musk, every day I grow more proud of you.
Oh goodness! All right.
So, Gar, as you open that door, it is a long hallway with two doors on one side, one door on the other side, and a corpse halfway down. And Floki, what were you up to?
I was just wandering, and then I walked over to this door just because I wanted to peek inside.
So you can see that door is kind of like broken open, so it's not too difficult to peek through it. And as you peek through inside, you see just a room with some broken sofas, another fireplace that's all ruined and it has a ripped up painting above it, and there's another body on the floor, and another door in the room.
Body.
Gar, what do you want to do in that hallway?
I don't know. I will enter and inspect the door closest to me.
As you near that door, you realize it's actually a metal door, and you can hear like slamming and barking coming from the other side.
Whoa.
Oh, this could be troublesome. Wait, are we talking like dog barking?
Sort of.
Okay.
It sounds canine.
Alrighty, Sleeves, it's Resident Evil all over again. You ready?
All right. Let me get my stupid hat on. I'm sorry, man. I love you. I love you. Can we open this at all? Like, is it locked?
I was gonna say I was about to try. Do you want to try instead?
So, whoever's gonna try, give me a strength check on the door.
I do have 16 strength.
As do I, Dean. So.
All right.
And as Floki's wandering around, you see him come in the door at the other end of the hallway.
Oh.
No. Floki, get ready.
For what?
Action time.
This. Open
Maybe.
the door.
I don't know.
We could have Floki Jr. try to open the door.
All right. Go ahead.
Sure. Knock yourself out, Floki.
Initiation.
All right, Floki Jr., open the door.
Who keeps calling my name?
So Floki Jr. has to roll strength. He doesn't have a weapon. He's just gonna be unarmed.
Great. Can I give him one of mine?
What do you have?
I'm going to pull off of my robe of useful items a dagger.
Oh, actually, I have a longsword that I'm not using right now.
Okay, that's a lot better. So yeah, let's do that.
This is a longsword. I don't know the difference between a longsword and short sword in this game in terms of damage, so I think it's just slashing instead of piercing.
Can help. I can help with that. Just let me get on
Floki
over there.
Jr., have my longsword. Here, have a dagger. Take Esmeralda.
No. Don't do that.
The skeleton's just like got an armful of weapons and it can't even use them because it's holding too many. Starts like sheathing them in its rib cage.
Matt, what does the longsword say? Like as far as like.
So, the longsword is 1d8 slashing, and it's versatile, so it can be two-handed to do d10 instead.
Oh, okay.
Right. Cool. Yeah. Give my skelly that.
Yeah, so your skeleton has a longsword.
Cool.
So your skeleton's gonna try and break down this door?
Yeah. Roll strength for it?
Yeah.
That is a 13.
Okay, yeah. It pushes up against the door and just kind of creaks it open. You see it like bang shut a couple times, or like something's hitting it from the other side, and then he just shoves it open. And if I can reveal this area, boop. Inside is one very angry zombie doggo.
Oh god. Zombie dog likes bones.
Oh no.
Floki Jr., run!
So, we're gonna roll for initiative.
Cool.
And,
Do I roll for Zombo or not zombie? Fucking
Floki
Oh.
Jr., yeah.
yeah. What's his initiative?
It's plus your dex modifier, which for him is 2.
Cool.
Wow,
So
dexterous skeletons. Did not
Yeah.
expect that.
neato. All right.
I got a modified 20.
Alright.
A dirty 20.
Ew.
All right. So skeleton got an 11.
Okay.
Floki Jr.
Floki Jr.
Call him FJ.
I'm gonna give him a surprise, or 1 attack against the dog for, like, pushing the door open into it. So-
Okay.
It'll be it'll count as a unarmed strike. It'll do, or improvised weapon, so it'll do 1d4 if it
Okay.
hits. But it's
Okay.
basically just him pushing the door open into the dog.
Okay.
Right. Floki,
Should
would
I get
you
my
roll?
initiative
Yeah,
as well? Got a 16.
4.
I got a 14.
that's cool. I wrote it in basically the order that you guys rolled. Great. So yeah, Floki Jr. will make 1 improvised weapon attack as he pushes the door open into said doggo.
All right. So I guess we'll take care of that right now. Missed. 19.
That's gonna hit.
All right. So a D4.
Yeah.
That's actually 4 damage.
All right.
So is that doggo right next to the door then?
It was pushed back a space.
Oh, okay.
Because, yeah, Floki Jr. kind of pushed into the room and pushed the doggo back. So the doggo actually rolled a 20 for initiative, so
Hmm.
doggo is going to attack yonder Floki Jr. That's a 15 and a 21. Do those 2 attacks hit?
I would imagine so, but hold on
They
a second.
do.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think skeleton's 13.
Yes.
And,
Their
so,
health is also 13 if you're just going by the average.
So that's going to be 8 and
Oh, no.
4. So 12
No.
damage.
Loki Jr., no.
Oh
So
no.
young.
Oh, he's down to 1 hit point. No. Already.
Well, luckily, nothing happens because it's undead, so that's cool. Alright, so next up on the order is sleeves.
All right, I'm gonna shuffle my way in there.
Yeah, so this is
Kill it
a
brightly.
2-wide doorway, so
Oh, okay.
you can kind of shuffle by Floki Jr.
And I'm going to smack the dog with my Morning Star.
Okay.
Hopefully. Never mind, I will not. That's a 2.
Yeah, that's gonna be a whiff. Did you roll a... What did you roll?
A 2.
Oh, okay. And do you want a bonus action? Throw out Esmeralda?
Well, actually, I can attack twice now, can't I? Is
Oh,
that
yeah.
based on the same hit roll, or do I roll to hit again?
You rolled a hit again.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, it's whenever you make an attack, you make 2 attacks now, so
Oh, much better. That's an 18.
So what?
that hits.
So Morning Star is 1d8 plus 5. Where's my d8? There it is. Ah, a 1. Okay, so that's 6 damage.
Alright, you smack this doggo in the gobbo.
And because I care for Musk and don't want Floki Jr. to get hurt, I'm gonna use a bonus action to whip out Esmeralda and attack with my Dancing Rapier plus 2.
Esmeralda, why are you so big?
Yeah.
uh,
Yoink. Okay, I rolled a 12. Do I add anything because it's plus 2?
you add your attack modifiers to it.
Oh, okay.
And
+2 is also to hit, right?
yeah, plus 2 is to hit and to damage, and Esmeralda attacks using your attack values.
Oh, okay. Well, then that's an 18.
Yep, that hits.
Okay. And that is another 1d8 plus 5. Okay, so. And I add 2 to this as well because it's a plus 2?
Yeah.
Okay, so that is 13 damage.
Alright. Esmeralda goes right in this doggo's butt. And it's bloodied, as some might say.
Oof.
And then that is Musk's turn.
All right. I'm going to go in. Hmm. Yeah. Let's do symbiotic entity.
Okay.
So I'm gonna gain 20 temporary hit points.
Okay.
Halo of spores on the zombie dog.
Okay. It's got to make a save, right?
Yes. Let me just.
Dex?
It is a con save. Con of 13.
Oh, it rolled a 12, so it failed.
Wow. Okay, just right on the nose then. All right, so now I'm gonna deal. 1d. Yeah. 2d4. 'Cause I
2d4.
get to double. Because I get to double the d4 dice with Halo of or symbiotic entity lets me double the dice.
Yes.
That's a 6 damage.
Alright, the doggo grows more fungus and mold than it already has on it. Alright, and then that'll be Floki.
What's going on down there?
Why did we roll initiative?
Get in here. We need your help. Floki Jr. is in trouble.
Who?
My son. Save my
Our
son.
son.
Your
20,
godchild.
25, 30. Well, that's all the movement I've got.
Hit him with one of your fire bolts.
He can't see, there's a wall in the
Oh,
way.
In
no.
the room. I just shoot the wall. Is there anything I can do that would be helpful?
I mean, you could dash if
No.
you wanted to get down there, but...
I think it'll be dead by then. I'm just gonna cover this hallway,
Okay.
so I will pass turn.
Right, and then that's Floki Jr.
Oh, fuck, I forgot he actually had a... God damn it, he's engaged, so I can't even have him run away.
Unless he disengages.
I guess I suppose he could.
As an action, and then he'd still have his... But then he would be doing nothing else.
Oh, man.
Whoa, they have dark vision.
The skeletons.
Yeah. Kind of funny, considering they don't have eyes.
Who needs eyes to see in the dark?
True.
Yeah, alright, he's just gonna do two-handed the longsword on the doggo.
Okay.
So let's see if hopefully he hits. Now longsword, that's strength, right?
Yeah. So he's got
Oh,
no
boy.
strength, so...
Damn it, okay. Oh. Does a 12 hit?
12 does not hit.
Oh no. Well,
It was good while it lasted.
Yeah. That
I will
brings
make
us to
another
Gar.
for you.
Good job, Floki Jr. You're a good meatless shield.
Musk, how badly do you want this thing to live?
Well, if you mean to heal it by traditional means, you can't.
No.
Okay. I mean, right now is basically just gonna be a walk-in 1 hit point shield for all of us. So
All right, that's fair. I'll try and kill this dog then.
I'll be very sad, but also happy because it worked. My mushrooms.
Jared, can I hit it from diagonal here? Or do I have
Yeah.
to? Okay.
I'm not going to be picky about positioning.
Okay. I'm gonna rush forward as my dread ambusher self and attack it with my bonus attack. And miss. Go for my first attack. There's a 16 hit.
That hits.
Yay.
What did you roll for your miss?
A 2.
Okay. I just want to make sure you guys aren't hiding your crit fails from me.
No,
Oh,
I
I
let you know
definitely
if
will
I
not.
crit fail.
That'll make it funny.
Yeah, so you hit it.
So that'll be for 10 damage.
Describe how you murder this zombie dog.
Oh my god, you saved
Yay.
Floki Junior.
Thank goodness. Well, I got this new light great axe, so I just swing it down in a horrific curve and it splits the doggo in half.
Nice. So yeah, the zombie doggo, both halves just fall to the ground and immediately start to decay into like dust and goop on the ground.
Yeah.
I druid craft mushrooms and it's poolish, weird liquid.
They
Corpse.
immediately sprout and then start to melt into it, like kind of like stinkhorn mushrooms, but more gross. Alright, so you are now in this empty room with a goopy pile of gross stuff on the floor, and there's the door you came in from and one other door.
I want to inspect the goop.
I hug Floki Junior. And put some more mushrooms in place where he's not looking so good, which is basically
Did you
all of
guys
him.
kill them?
Oh, yeah, so you guys
I
get
yelled. Did you guys do it?
200 XP for the dog.
We got it, Floki.
Okay.
Do we want to just do XP at the end, or?
Yeah, I'm just gonna write it
Yeah.
down.
Okay.
Jared, I got an 8 for the goop. I take it I don't find anything but goop.
Do you touch the goop?
I'm gonna say no, because it's gross.
Alright, so you don't find anything.
Okay. Also, I guess Esmeralda goes back in her house home sheath.
Yeah, do you want to clean her off first?
Yeah.
Be a gentleman.
I have something.
Gross.
You have a cape of billowing.
It's my cape.
You can wipe it
I-
off on the cape and then billow the goop away.
Yeah, let me.
Doesn't Musk have something on his robe? There's probably something on there, right?
Let me look.
The
What are we looking
sacks.
for?
Just some kind of rag.
I mean, I could probably just druid craft that away, I suppose.
Hey, you could do that.
Alright, yeah. we'll
So
do that
like druid craft little like poofs of smoke or whatever that cleans it.
What's the matter, Sleeves? Don't like dirty girls?
Oh dear.
I forgot that you were going to speak to me. Sleeves, please, please, please,
What?
put her away. I am not comfortable with your talking sword that eats thinking men.
Alright.
Alright, so where you guys want to go next?
Is there anything else in this room?
There's a door.
Not
Is there a
really.
door?
Yeah, there's just the door.
Like right over here.
Yeah,
Can we
sorry.
open it?
Can.
Knock, knock.
I guess Floki and Gar go in the other way.
Yeah.
Give me a sec.
We got a Scooby-Doo.
Floki Jr., go with them.
Floki Jr., go with daddy.
Is Floki Jr. still at 1 health?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, you can't really heal him.
Zap.
Yeah, so
Do
you
that.
guys open up the doors, and it's just this big empty room with like a old bed in it. It seems like the room's been looted and the bed's been destroyed, and a chest in the corner.
Did not. Ooh. Okay. Do I detect the chest breathing?
Depends. What are you gonna do to check that?
Can I look and see? Well, rather, can I hear if it's breathing?
Roll perception.
Hey, yo, Chest, you good?
Hey, yo, Chest, you alive?
That's a nat 20, Jared.
No. You hear the rain, but you kind of like focus out, and the room is just very quiet. You just hear kind of Floki Jr.'s bones clacking. The chest is not breathing.
I would like.
Floki steps forward.
I would like to open the chest. Or to see if I can open the chest.
Well, who's gonna go open it? Or are
I'll
you
say
both gonna
Musk
reach for it at the same time?
Well, I was gonna do my own test on the chest, but if someone's just gonna open it, there's no.
So who's opening it?
Go ahead,
Floki
Musk,
Jr.,
open it.
open the chest.
Goodbye, Floki Jr.
Give me a con save for Floki Jr.
Okay, let's see what his.
His modifiers.
That's a 10.
Floki Jr. touches the chest and immediately collapses into a pile of roasted bones that turn to ash.
Floki Jr.
I'm gonna go up and put my hand on Musk's back.
Oh, I thought
It's
you were
okay.
gonna put your hand on the chest.
Let me. He's dead. Let me show you how a real man does it.
I pick up the longsword, and I go to Gar.
He would have wanted you to have this.
I'm gonna make another one.
I'll hang on to it until then.
I'm-
Guys,
I
it
have,
worked. It worked. My mushrooms, they made a living man. Oh, I'm so happy. I opened the chest.
Give me a con save.
Oh no! Oh, so he didn't even open the chest.
No, he touched it and immediately, like, his bones turned to ash.
Died again.
He got
That's
zapped.
alright. 14?
Actually, that's just enough. Yeah, you put your hands on the chest and you feel like a very electric tingle, like building up in your hands. And you just push the lid open, and there is a ring
Exhilarating.
inside.
Ooh.
Rings are cool.
Rings are neat. They're not really
What color
my
is it?
thing. Here, Floki, you can have the ring. I toss him the ring.
I catch the ring. I try.
So it is a ring of shooting stars. It requires attunement. You have to attune to it at night.
That sounds pretty good.
Basically, you got 3 fairy fires on a stick. That's amazing. That's amazing.
It's pretty good.
Musk was like,
Are
well,
you,
hold up. Give me that ring back.
I don't know. Is there anything else in the
slip
chest?
it on.
No, there's nothing else in the chest.
All right. I got to
Jared.
touch the chest, and it sent tingles through my body. That was great. That was worth it enough.
Jared, would you mind posting that in magic items if you're able to?
Yeah, I'm doing that right now.
Jared, I would like to go back out in the hallway and investigate this body.
All right, give me a investigation roll.
Yoink! It's a dead body. I got a 5.
Yeah, it most definitely is a dead body.
Poor guy. See ya.
Can I give him a hand?
He's already got 2.
Huh.
Take a D4 of damage for that one.
There you go.
Sorry, wrong Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah, not Dungeons and Daddies. So the Ring of Shooting Stars is in the Magic Items tab, so if you guys want to decide who gets that.
I'm okay with Floki having it.
Yeah, it's okay. He's got 10 fingers. Wait, does he have 10 fingers?
Why wouldn't I?
Some elves only have 8.
We'll worry
I'm
about
only
that
half
another
an elf.
time. So he's got 9 fingers. Split
Wait, what
the
elves
difference.
only have 8?
I'm pretty sure it's the drow.
Oh, well, yeah, they're filthy.
Ew.
Unless that's different elf lore. I don't know. I might be getting all my fantasies jumbled.
All right. So you guys are back in the main room. Sleeves checked out a body that had 2 hands. It was cool.
I had a son and then lost him.
He died on his birthday.
Worst birthday ever.
Oh man. Where to?
I opened this door.
Okay.
If
So
it's the
you
door, that is.
you burst into that door, and it's a little sitting lounge.
There's
And
treasure to be had.
there's a lady just sitting on the couch that is like extremely disgusting and rotted away, and she's just staring at the wall with a creepy smile on her face.
Ooh woo.
No.
Oh.
More like oh.
Well, I don't know. Is this a beautiful lady?
Hello, are you beautiful lady?
She looks like she would have been beautiful
XD.
at one point in time, but it looks like she hasn't eaten in a long time, so she's like almost skeletal. But
She peeked at
Oh.
it also looks like she's just been in that spot for a very long time. Like her dress is soiled. She's very dirty.
There's a poor lady in there.
me. I don't associate with the poor.
I'll deal with it.
The poor.
Her dress looks like it was very expensive at one point in time.
A rich poor lady.
A rich poor lady. Floki's having an aneurysm. He can't.
Well, you know, intelligence of 5 with a minus something modifier 2.
I go up to Floki. You know that saying, if you can't handle them at their owos, you don't deserve them at their owos. I think this might be one of their owos.
I don't speak goblin much.
God.
Sleeves, what is going on?
I don't know.
Our Dungeons and Dragons just turned into a TikTok.
Hello, miss, I say.
She does not respond. She's
She's a
staring
silent
through
lady.
you just at the wall.
Excuse me?
I work with the tax collectors, ma'am, and you are late on your taxes. I will have to take at least 100 gold from you right now.
She gives the ever so slightest twitch of her eye, but otherwise doesn't move at all.
Well, Musk, would you like to have a daughter?
No.
I can't. The loss was too great for today. Maybe I will try again tomorrow. I am tapped out.
So, Jared, are these more double doors on this side,
What?
or are they
This?
windows?
That's a window.
Yes.
The only other door in the room is this.
Well, I see no profit here. Knock, knock.
So, yeah, that door opens up and it leads into the room you were peering into before that had the broken door. And just
Oh,
the
I've been
body
here.
in it.
I druid craft some flowers by the silent lady.
Okay, she still doesn't respond.
That's okay. I didn't think she was going to.
Can I investigate her?
Sure.
Let me investigate this woman. That is a female. A 9.
Are you sure? Could be a mimic.
Well, yeah, you're right. It's a 9. I don't know.
You rolled a 9 for investigate.
Yeah.
Do you have any pluses to that or no?
That's with the plus.
Okay.
Oh no.
Yeah, she is most definitely a female.
All right.
Past her prime.
Mm,
That's about it.
Who here knows anything about women?
I do.
Someone
not.
asked for lady advice?
Floki was married once.
I even
Floki,
had a
what can you tell me
child.
about this woman?
Well, judging by her clothes, she might have some money. Judging by her appearance, she's either lost it all or is very old.
So do you want to investigate her, Floki?
Sure, I'll try. Lean in real uncomfortably close to her face.
God.
Investigation is based off of, I'm guessing.
Intelligence.
Yep.
Well, they're both horrible. 13.
Right. That's just enough. You can see that around her neck is a golden chain, but you can't see what's on the end of it because it goes down her shirt.
Hmm. I'm going to attempt to place my pointer finger on the chain.
So as you go to touch it, she grabs your hand in an iron-like grip, and her
How?
mouth just opens up wider than it should, and she just starts screaming at you.
Okay, I was gonna say I'm not into war, but never mind.
Yes, I'm technically here. So does everyone hear the scream?
Yeah, everyone
Probably.
hears it. So give me a do wisdom save.
Oh no!
For everybody or just Floki?
Everyone who's in the room when he tried that.
Oh,
I was
boy.
not.
Yeah, I wasn't when she did.
Yeah, so you're in the other room, so that's
Uh,
fine. So it's just Floki and Sleeves, wisdom save.
I got
I
a
got a
modified 20.
15.
Modified 20.
What did Floki get?
15.
Okay, you're both fine. As she is screaming, it kind of hurts your ears a little bit, but not enough to do any damage. And as you try to pull away, like her grip is like iron, but then suddenly it turns to ash and she just kind of poofs away in like a dust cloud and the amulet falls to the couch.
I grip my hand in pain, and then I look at the amulet once the noise stops, and I go try to get it.
So you pick it up, and it's a little bronze locket, and it is an amulet of proof against detection and location. While wearing this amulet, you are hidden from divination magic. You can't be targeted by such magic or perceived through magical scrying sensors.
Ooh.
It just hides
I really like this. If someone has a problem with me having this, I'll give up my ring gladly for it.
I think Gar would like to not be able to be found.
We'll talk about it later, Floki. How about that?
Can I wear it in the meantime?
You may.
Bling bling. Never find me now, invisible.
Alright. So you've pretty much explored the main floor.
Did someone investigate the body in this room? I don't remember.
I did
I
not.
don't think so.
I don't think so.
Can I go give it a poke?
Yeah, go for it.
Because I've been doing so well in my investigation since Floki Jr. 19.
Yeah, you shuffle around on that corpse and you find 10 gold pieces in their pocket.
All
And
right, gimme.
there's a couple holes in the back of their head.
Oh. Define couple.
Like 4 or 5.
Okay. This is
Uh,
interesting. Does this look familiar to any of you guys? Is this some kind of bite mark?
Hmm. Would I know of any animal creatures that might be able to do that?
Give me a nature check.
Hello, Gar.
Hello, Floki.
Okay.
I have an amulet.
I see.
That is a natural one.
You
Can I roll
think
for
it
that?
might be a squirrel, but you're not sure.
Mm. Maybe
What was
he
that?
was,
Nature?
Yeah.
yeah. So that was a 5 with a natural one, but don't think it matters. Maybe he was carrying some nuts on him. And
I don't know about a
squirrel.
squirrel. That maybe something bigger. It's probably a beaver. I got a 9.
Is there any wood around his corpse?
Yeah.
Well, just
Yeah,
old
okay,
rotten.
Sleeves, you got me on that one. Definitely a
Alright.
beaver. There's clearly wood here.
Right outside. Hey guys, a beaver killed this dude.
Oh,
Speaking
Lord.
of killing, aren't we supposed to be killing this mayor?
I say we check downstairs first.
Is there anything else in this room? Like, is there anything of like over here?
Are there any beavers?
So those are all like smashed trophy racks. There's
Mm.
not even any pieces of shiny metal on it. Anything there, it's like tarnished and rusted and
Blech. Do not like. Somebody must have been a sore loser in this room. Not happy
so
they didn't win, so they destroyed all the trophies.
Floki, as you go down a couple steps, you can see that the entire basement is flooded with very dark water.
No, thank you. I don't want to get my robe wet.
Hey Gar,
Hmm?
come check this out.
What's up?
You want
This
to a gesture towards the water?
The best way I can describe the
muck.
water in the basement is like gray water. If you know what that is.
Yep. I got this, guys.
There's a
Oh,
water
God.
feature for you. Have fun.
Matt, do you know what gray water is?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't. What's gray water?
Like
It's
sewage water.
yeah, it's basically the stagnant water that sits in the sewage system that doesn't get washed out.
Reminds
Mm.
me of home.
Yeah,
You
Gar,
too.
get your face all in that.
So you dive down in it.
Gotta explore. Gotta do it.
Do you have dark vision?
I do.
Well,
If you
shit.
don't, I could give it. Oh, okay, you got it.
I'm a Gloomstalker, baby. This is.
Oh,
I'm all up in this.
Musk
Oh,
Gar
God.
can breathe underwater for like an hour, so that's why he's
Yeah.
going down.
Tell us if you find a beaver dam.
Yeah, there's
What?
gotta be some kind of zombie beaver.
So
Zombie
movie.
beaver.
Okay.
Oh, that must
Zombeaver.
zombie beaver.
That's definitely a sci-fi movie.
All right, I'm
It
leaving.
the enlightenment of Sleeves and Musk. All right, so as you swim down into the basement, it's very dark, but you're able to see, and it looks like an old wine cellar. Most of the bottles are missing. There are a couple bottles still left on the rack. There's also like a small metal footlocker in one of the corners, but for the most part, it's very much like the upper floor where everything is like smashed and rotted and gross.
All right. Well, I'll mosey on over and give the footlocker a tug.
It's pretty small. It's like fits in your hand basically. It's only like 8 inches by 8 inches or so. So it comes up pretty easily.
All right. I'll grab that, and I'll grab a bottle of wine while I'm down here,
All
because
right.
my friends have poor judgment.
So the label is entirely worn away from all the water, but
They would
you
love that.
yeah, that's their favorite kind. Yeah, so you come out and you absolutely reek. You smell terrible, but you and Musk don't seem to mind.
Eh,
Ugh. So, what did you find down there?
I found this small little thing and some alcohol.
Floki's ears perk up and he's like, well, well, well.
I don't know. Does it smell as badly as you do?
I don't know.
That
You
means
gotta
it's
find
good
out.
alcohol.
You gotta take it from me.
Well,
I have my own bottle for now.
I just see next time you guys go into town, you're buying like 30 rags just to wipe things off with.
we can carry rags on us.
Yeah.
One of you could probably pick me up and use me as a rag.
Right, yeah, so you have random footlocker and unlabeled bottle of wine.
Well, if nobody wants the bottle, I don't really want it either, so I'm just gonna set that down.
Yeah,
And I'll
drinking's not my thing after that night.
That's fair. I'm gonna try
I'll
and
go
get
over-
the footlocker pop open.
So it's kind
I'll
of
pick up the
rusted
bottle.
shut. Alright, Floki, you now have a stinky bottle of wine.
Sweet.
And Gar, give me a strength check.
That'll be a 17.
Right, you kind of get your claws all in the creases and everything, and you give this locker a good old wrench open, and inside there's a bunch of jewelry. It's all like golden rings, gold necklaces, earrings, some gemstones, all sorts of stuff like that.
I jumped right into it.
It's what? The box is like smaller than your head.
Oh, I thought you said locker. So I actually thought like locker size.
No, it's like a little footlocker, like a little
like
lock
a
Strong
box.
box.
Yeah.
Then that did not happen.
His car just opens it up and Musk jumps into his arms.
Wow, we jewelry.
Yeah, so the jewelry in that box is roughly worth like 4,000 gold.
Oh, cool. All right.
Oh.
So you don't have 4,000 gold pieces yet. You'd have to sell
we
the
just
jewelry.
have yes,
But-
yeah. So we have 4,000 worth of jewels or like jewelry.
Yeah.
Who's in charge of liquefying this for whoever wants it?
I mean, it's gotta be you, and we'll just split it evenly.
All right. But
Yeah,
you hold
I
on
mean,
to it.
All
I
right.
might not sell it all if there's any jewels that. Oh,
You can do whatever you want with your share.
okay.
All right. Well, upstairs.
I I suppose we should go after this very scared and I want to say charmed mayor.
Yeah, he should be easy to kill. Then we can get out of this miserable town.
Okay, I like your confidence, but I'm not feeling it today.
Right, so as you guys go
Oh.
up the stairs,
Yeah, I had a feeling. out of context,
Oh.
but
Cthulhu.
as you guys, get up the top of the stairs, I don't know what order you went up, so I'm just
I was last.
Yeah, that's basically correct. What you have.
something like that. As you get up the stairs and round the banister up there, you see a mind flayer sitting on the edge of a very, very comfy, nice-looking four-post bed, and on his knees in front of him is the guy you saw before, and the mind flayer is kind of rubbing its tentacles over his head.
Did we interrupt something?
Well, the boys sure are in some trouble now. Find out next episode what happens to them. As always, I am your Dungeon Master, Jared Slate, and our intro and outro music is If I Had a Chicken by Kevin MacLeod. Thank you all for listening, and see you next time.